Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Okay, so next we said we can merge this change. Implement new user data ini files from multi-instance clients. Yeah. Let's have a look at this one more time. Load from ini file. Loads or creates a file with a given name in the user data directory. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Okay. Then let me merge that shit. Okay. Okay. There's that. Then next change we will do the this one here. Yeah. I think we need to rebase it first, right? Let me see. Let me see. This one network. Yeah. First we need to pull latest. Network. Rebase. Yeah, there are conflicts. Yeah. Right. No. This file has been changed. Oh, yeah, merge the changes. Why is the resolve button not working correctly? Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that was a whole lot of work for nothing. Ah, shit. We, one thing was wrong. I think we need to search for this one. Then remove it manually. And then create a fix-up commit for this. And then rebase it again on main. And there are conflicts. And now we have an empty change. Okay. Okay. Is that legal? I don't know. What we can do is we can reset branch to here. And then we just create it again, fresh. There we go. Done. Okay. Then we have it in general. It's okay. Then let's first check if it compiles. Yeah. Oof, what is the spam here? Jesus Christ. What is this? What the hell is that? I think these guys are in the wrong chat here. Yeah. This should go into the chit chat. Oh, Jesus. Good. Notification. Invent a name. Uh-oh. Let's see what the new name is. Open Conquer. Open Conquer. Oh boy. Open conquer. Um, maybe conquer and commands. 0 hour generals. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Convenience function. What does that mean? Get username. What is the convenience there? Okay. Such convenience. Good, so that has compiled. Then let's open the git bash. Yeah, git bash. Good, and then we open this one. We copy this guy, and we paste it here. And then we take this guy, and we move it here. And then this one, this. And then we do this one. Okay, it applied with errors. No, applied cleanly. IP enumeration. See, there's a little bit of a mishap here. Add IP, add new IP. Yeah, I see there's a huge mistake here. Look at that. There, space. Fixed. Such a grand mistake. Okay, cool. Replicates in generals. There we go. Okay. Push. Let me do a fetch and prune. Okay. Then we can delete this one here. And this one. And this one. And this one. Okay. Then next we will I think we can also delete this one here. Okay. Then next step we can we can replicate it in generals without conflicts. Replicate in generals. Okay. Okay. Okay, how about we replicate this fix here from helmut, isolated, replay EA, and let me see. Replay EA. Replay EA. Helmut Buhler. Replay EA here. I will fix replay load crash. Show replay entries whose map is missing in red. Show error message instead of crashing when trying to open a replay. Refactor some code into helper function get map info. Okay. So the first thing we should do is rebase this onto main or merge main. I will rebase it. I will rebase. probably will have conflicts. Boom. Oh boy. Okay, looks good. Continue. Okay, next. Okay. Colors. Okay. Okay, like this, I guess. Okay. That was fair enough. Needed soon. Don't limit replays. Okay, what I think we need to do, we need to take these three things here, right? Get map info. Yeah. Then let me create a new branch actually. Create branch, fix replay, loads, crash 2. There we go. And then we will cherry pick these three here. If we can somehow do this here. Cherry pick this commits. Oh boy, that doesn't work. Okay, what was changed here? I don't understand what the difference here is supposed to be. I don't know. I think we just take the blue one. No. Jesus. Okay. Okay, so this one here was changed, yeah. I think we screwed up our merge. Yeah. I think we screwed it up somehow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is wrong. Or is it not? Replay menu. I'm not sure. Bad version. Why does it say bad version? What? Good version? Why does it say good version and bad version? What is this? Okay, I think we probably didn't merge this quite right. But okay, whatever. Replay menu. Good, let me get rid of generals. let's compile. Oh. Okay, then let's go to that replay menu file. No. And we go to that this bad version. No, actually it looks correct. Looks correct after all. Or not. No, something is not right here. Ah, right. It looks like it should be here, right? Yeah. Yeah. It should be there. There we go. Okay. Fix merge error. Merge mistake. Okay. And then pick a color. Good version. Bad version. MP, SP. Why is this like this? Why is there a bad version and a good version? What is this? Color. Ah, it also said that before already. Okay, so it's not new. Okay. Okay, good. So the EA wrote that bullshit. I don't find this particularly helpful. I mean, we can see that this is SP. It's here. MP is there. We see there's a mismatch. Bad version. Why is this commented? And why is this here? This shouldn't be in here, right? That's wrong. I think that's wrong. Looks wrong. Let me see. It really is in here. Why? That makes no sense. Why is this in here? File name map str. Okay, I'm confused about this. If we go back to this version, okay, but that's a lot different here. I have no clue how this came to be. What is going on? How is this there? How is this here? I don't understand. Let me look at this one here. I think we totally screwed up the merge. Let's do it again. Fresh. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let's create a new branch. Fix, replay, load, crash 3. Okay. And then we cherry pick this one. I see. Then we take this one and then we put this comment here. Right? Okay. Then we take this. We take this and this, and then we put this here like this. I think this is correct now. Let's try that. Right, commit. Okay, then we go back to this. And we take the next one. Cherry pick this commit. Okay, that went without errors. Fantastic. Next, cherry pick this commit. That one shot error. Oh, it didn't error. Okay, cool. Maybe we did it correct now. Yeah, maybe. Let's take a look at this now. So this makes sense. This makes sense now. This makes sense. Okay, cool. I would suggest we remove these stupid names here. Yeah. Comments, I mean. Or not. Let's leave it. Let's leave it for now, because otherwise it makes it diff too large, right? Okay, now the question is, does it give us everything that we need for this fix, or does it do more than what we want? Can we? Get map info. Get map info. This one should be a static function. And this one as well. How about we just touch our file, our function? Let's just make this a static. How about we add a space here? Okay. This diff looks so large because of the indentation change, right? So this was here changed. Pass ASCII string to game info, which is now in here. Oh boy. Why is this function like this? Get map info. Null MD. Okay, it's used multiple times. Header info MD null. header, info, file name. I don't quite understand why it doesn't have this out stuff here. It just ugh. How about we make it a structs map info results, map info results, bool map founds, and map info results, map founds, replay header, game info, or just info, and MD. Okay. I don't know why it's complaining here about the bool now. What is this? Variable bool is not a type name. Huh? Map founds, false. Okay, I don't understand what is complaining about here. What is this bullshit? Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay, map info results. 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 Result dot map founds equals true. Here we can do if success. Then move it here. Remove that. There we go. And then we do if success. Then we do results dot header result.header. There we go. Result.header. Header. Info. Result.info. Info. Then we can remove this and this. And by the way, this one needs to be a pointer. MD null. Results dot MD equals, let's not be lazy here, put some scopes. There we go. There we go. No. Returns a const. There we go. Okay. Now this has the advantage that now we just return one result, which contains all the things. And then we can remove that. I think that's a much cleaner interface. Okay. And then we do map info results. Hold on, get map info. How about we just call it map info? Map info. And then we rename it to MI. Okay. Then here we put MI. And then we do MI equals this stuff here. There we go. There we go. And then we say mi dot map found. Mi dot header. There we go. Okay. And we do the same here. Map info, MI, if not MI dot map found. MI.md. if we are giving the opportunity, if we are giving the opportunity, and map info md mi, there we go. mi.map found mi.md. Okay, maybe we can simplify this a bit more. So for two calls, we only need this MD here. We don't need header, but we need the header here anyway because of that. Header. Yeah, what now? Do we need space? Do we use spaces here in the parameters or not? Okay, there we go. Good. If the recorder and map cache. Header. Info. ASCII string to game info. Game options. Header. What is this? What is this doing? Get replay extension, get length? What? Aha, it removes. Okay. That's weird. Get replay extension. That's a stupid implementation. Is extension even written correctly? Extension. Is that written correctly? Extension, right? File extension with S, yeah. Why is it written with a T? It's called elsewhere, or is it just internal here? Oof, it's called elsewhere. So this is okay. Okay, I will not touch it then. No, but it's misspelled. Okay, why is it implemented so weird? We need a function that just remove extension. Extension. Ugh. Do we have such a function? Remove extension. str copy. Game state. Remove extension. Oof. Okay, I think we go with this for now, but we can. What is this doing? Get replay extension, return ASCII string, replay. Jesus Christ. It allocates this. Why is this? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this length returns int extension length. There we go. Okay. Const. Okay. Quite some awful code, but okay. I would say we put this here at the top, the pointer. Because this will have alignment 4. Yeah. Okay. Good. Let's compile this. Okay, that compiles. Yeah, okay. So that would be simplify function interface for get map info. So my understanding is that so the get map info was added. Caller class. I would like to rename it into get replay map info. And then we also rename this to replay map info. Say rename get map info to get replay map info. There we go. Okay, and then next step. Actually, I think we can simplify this a bit more. This map found here. It should be bound to this, you know. Let me think. Let me think. How's this called? Map info, map found. How about we rename it to RMI? No. Let me append that too. Okay, so if not map found, or this is null. So it's like a, oh, this can be reduced to a single test if it's always consistent, right? Let me see. Let me see. So, RMI map found header. Ah no, it's not the exact same. Map found. Map found. Okay. Can we get rid of this map found flag? Let us see. Because this one is, yeah, it would be null. Hmm. I'm not sure. This info here. Can we get rid of this boolean somehow? Info. So, header. I think we can simplify this a bit here by moving this in here. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been nice to get rid of this, but it seems we need it because of this. But maybe we can say game info. Replay game info. Game info. Has map. Get name. Game slot. Get map. This function. Where's this? Here. Game info. Game info. Get map. Okay, we can get the game map. Replay map info. Map. This info. RMI info. Get map. So for the game info, we cannot jump to it anymore. How can we tell that this is passed? Is there a function that says, hey, yeah, this is all passed? Reset. Seed get tick counts. Oh, that's weird. Map name, no map. Oof. Oof. Game ID. What is this? Start game. Can be 0. It's odd that oh, I see. I see. Map CLC. Could probably use map size as an indicator. So we could say here bool map map okay. Map okay const return info get map size not 0. You can just say okay. Map okay. And here we say map okay. And here it's enough to test this one, right? Because if this is null, if this is false, then this would also be null always, right? So I think that we can remove this condition here. Okay, then we can remove this and that and that. I think that's already much cleaner, isn't it? I think we can, let's just rename it to maybe call it game, let's say info okay. Info okay. Or we call it info and header okay. Info and header, or we say header and info okay. we say, yeah, it's okay. And then for the other, we say bool md okay. Const return md is not null. Then here we saw md okay, not md okay. Okay. Then we take this one, fix comments, or fix commented codes. And then here, simplify tests. Okay, so you did a little bit of refactoring, you simplify the stuff a little bit. I hope it's good. Map not present. Okay, then let's run this and see how it looks. Okay, so we don't have this map, so it prints it in a dark red. Okay. That's pretty cool. But only the map. So that we know we don't have the map. Okay, what happens now? This replay cannot be loaded because the map is not present. Older replay version. Continue to load. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like it. That's a good improvement, yeah. I wonder why does this print dot map here? Is this original behavior? Printing dot map? Let me see. if we launch the original this one, load. Oh, yeah, it is okay. Dot map. I think it would be good to remove that, no? Dot map, I don't know. Not a big deal, I guess. Okay. Okay, I think it's a pretty nice change. I also like the color that was chosen here. That's very nice. Good. Can we maybe improve a few more things? Show error message instead of crashing when trying to open a replay. Show replay entries in red. Yeah, and then I did some refactors on the get map info. Yeah. It would be nice to separate the refactor from the fix though, right? Because now we have all this mashed together. Yeah, it's not good. It would be nice to have the refactoring and the other stuff separate. Get map info. Yeah, I need to think about it, how we best structure the commit for this. It would be nice to have like one commit for the refactor. Yeah, and then one commit for the fix. Yeah. Okay, but the functionality is pretty good. Yeah. Maybe maybe what would be good? The 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 strings need to be localized. So if we look at this one here, really load replay. Test version playback. Why are there two? Why does this exist twice? The string. Double clicked. Double clicked. Aha. So when you click on, aha, so this is duplicate here. I see. So what we should do is get replay file name from this box. So here I would say we take this, row selected larger than 0. is this? Okay. Hold on. This doesn't have a header file. This here. Okay. Interesting. Really load replay. Do we have a function for load replay? No. How about we create a new function, static load replay, void, and then we take this, load replay, okay, there is an unknown variable, row selected. I would say we do load replay, Unicode string, file name. And then we do this, that, this, that. And then load replay, file name. There we go. There we go. Oh. This one needs to be placed below this one. Fair enough. Okay. int else if. Okay. Okay, and then here we commit that. Merge codes. Merge duplicate code into load replay function. And then the last step I see here is to say here, basically, I need to do it simply to this, similar to this one here. Yeah, similar to the this fetch. Fetch GUI map not found. Map not found. Let me create a duplicate of that and comment it out. We do a GUI map. Let's say replay map not found title. Oder replay version. Replay map not found. I think that looks good. Yeah. Maybe what we can do is, if this fetch, if it doesn't find something, then exists. What we can do is fetch bool title okay. Is this always set? Hold on. Exists. It's always. So we say title okay and message okay. Unicode string game defines. I would like to put a new one here. If and def allow enable hard-coded enable strings, enable allow I don't know what to call it. I want a define to say that we are allowed to put English texts into the code that are user facing. Typically, it has to go through the translation file so that other languages like German, Italian, Spanish, and so on, they show their language text and not English. And I would like to add a define where we say we allow putting English texts and using those. Allow English text overrides. English string. Allow English string overrides. Is that an okay name? Code can provide English strings when they are missing in the str or CSF translation file. When strings are missing. Allow English code strings. Say title okay. Fetch. Message okay. Message. What is it actually called? Body. Title string, body string. Title, body. Body. And then we say if allow English code strings, and if, and then we say if not title okay, then title equals map not found. If not body okay, then this text title equals that. And then we put here title and body, and there we go. That's it. So basically it means that if this if these things are not found in the CSF or in the str language file, then it will put the English these English strings here. Yeah, which is good because then we can already use it properly without changing game data. Plus it acts as a documentation as to what we have added. Like, okay, like which strings did we add? We just need to search for this macro and then we see all the strings that we have added, right? It's a good way to review this as well. The code can provide English strings when strings are missing in ES, yeah. Yeah. Please use this macro for every new string entry edit. Every new string entry edit. It acts as a documentation. It acts as a documentation for the strings we added. It acts as a documentation for the strings. For the new strings. And fallback for most users. So it doubles as a documentation. Okay. So if we put a breakpoint here, then we should be able to hit that. Yeah. Good. While we wait for it, let's see what we have new here. The sneak attack has the same build hitbox as a tunnel network. Okay. Small. Extra bit width. Good. Good. Let's try this one. Okay, so load, replay. Good. So if we click here, we hit this, yeah, and then so the title is missing, yeah, missing, yeah, and then it says that the title is not okay, so we cheat and assign this, and the body is not okay, so we also cheat, and then we put that message box. Okay, excellent. I like. Okay, so functionality wise, I'm very happy, but commit wise, it's quite a chaos right now, right? Like the change does so many things. There's a refactor, a massive refactor. Well, not massive, but considerable. And then, yeah, the fixes. Or changes. Yeah. I don't know if English code strings is really a good name. It kind of sucks. Allow, enable English substitute strings. How about that? Enable English substitute strings. Maybe it's a bit hard to type. If defines that. Yeah. Good. Then I think we can merge this change here. That should have built by now. Okay, let me see if everything looks proper or if there's anything we should fix. Assemble IP. Fair enough. Found a username. Use it if valid. Here's multi-instance. Okay. I think it looks good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will merge it. Debug. Okay. Good. Then yeah. Good. Then I will take a break here. It has been 2 hours. Yeah, 17, 18. Then next session I will check this here. Enable English substitute strings. Yeah. I think this is fine. Let me say implement proper text lookup in load replay. Proper text lookup with English substitutes. Substitutes. There we go. Okay, so I think functionality-wise and implementation-wise is pretty good, but the changes are messy, I would say. Like the commits. It would be great to have like one clean refactor and then like one change that fixes it up, but that means we have to like redo these changes, right? I will check it next session. Yeah. Basically, I would like to make it easy to review, because I think that this is hard to review now, because there's just so much touched. Yeah. It needs proper splitting. Good. Let me delete these 2 branches. They are no longer needed. This one and this one. Good. Then I hope you enjoyed. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.